All right, so there are these guys named the Good Liars. They go around to Trump rallies and like interview people acting like fools. Check this out.
Fake news, CNN. It's all fake. Fake tapper, CNN.
Fake tapper, he says.
We're going to find out next week.
What do you want Trump to say to CNN next week?
Just expose them. Just expose them for the fraud they are.
And what specifically have they lied about?
Sorry, I want to point out this guy's shirt. Trump is not that skinny, and you can tell that they're aware of this by the fact that his face is much larger than his head there.
And also, like, this is supposed to be a cartoon drawing. You would think that they'd make him look a little bit less like an idiot than normal, but he looks like an idiot in this drawing too, right? This stupid looking face and his stupid hair.
I think this is a hilarious shirt. It's just it's so stupid that it's funny, but maybe they'd try to make him look better than he actually looks.
Ever read Calvin and Hobbes? That's what this is from. It's a cartoon.
No, I don't think I have.
Oh yeah, they haven't made Calvin and Hobbes in a long time. Dude doesn't do merchandising or anything, but it's an old comic. Really, really interesting comic. I liked it a lot. I used to have those books, you know.
Make him a little more proportional if you're gonna wear it unironically.
There's an original.
Why does it say JW at the top? I think I've seen the original.
This is the original
Yeah.
Calvin, and yeah, the Calvin and Hobbes like bumper stickers and stuff are actually really funny. I liked them so much. They were really good. It's a real shame they don't make them anymore, but anyway. Yeah, that's what that's from. The reason this is JW on the top is because it came from the XJW subreddit, and somebody was pointing out that this is how Jehovah's Witnesses act when it's about Jehovah's Witnesses.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's on point.
What specifically have they lied about?
I don't know. I don't watch it.
Right. Well, you got a shirt that's just peeing on it and you called it fake news. So what specifically have they lied about? What makes them fake news?
I don't know. I don't watch it. I watch Fox News.
Right. But you called them fake news. Why do you think they're fake news? What are they saying that's fake?
He's just pretending he doesn't know him now.
What even is CNN? What are we talking about here?
Oh, it's embarrassing.
All right, there you have it.
It's embarrassing, man. Oh, it's so painful.
I like how you. All right, there you have it.
Yep.
Walked away.
It's good. These guys are awesome.
I know. I get their clips a lot. They're so funny.
That we need to abolish abortion, no exceptions.
So this says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And that's from the Bible?
Yeah, from Jeremiah 1. Right. So God knows these babies in the womb. He has a purpose and a destiny for each child. They shouldn't be killed.
Didn't he?
Just a quick side note here. What that verse is referring to, it wasn't saying that he knew anybody in the womb. It was saying God has a list of all the prophets that will prophesy in his name. Like, written into his head or whatever you want to call it. Like God keeps track of all of the prophets and who they are and when they're born and everything else. That's what that verse was about. The Bible is actually pro-abortion, in favor of abortion. Like, it's a good thing. You should get abortions more if, your wife cheats on you, for example. Numbers 5:11-23. Give the verses a read.
Cat cam.
Cat cam.
Purpose and a destiny for each child. They shouldn't be killed.
Didn't he kill all the firstborn sons in Egypt?
And aside from that, didn't he, flood the entire world, which killed a lot of people and a lot of children?
Yep. God never cared about the firstborns or the anything else's. He cared about vengeance and all of that.
Yeah, he's not a vengeful, he's a merciful, he's not an evil god, but he does enjoy creating plagues, floods, anything that really, gets rid of humanity.
Yeah, you know what's funny? They're talking right here. They just listen to the rest of this.
All the firstborn sons in Egypt?
I think I'm done.
Yeah, so the funny thing is, like, the Old Testament is distinctly different from the New Testament, right? Like, you can see the God of the Old Testament is hateful and vengeful and genocidal and angry. And the God of the New Testament is nice and helpful and kind and wants everybody to be saved and all that. It's like two different gods. And that was something that was like noticed by a guy named Marcion back in, I think, the year 500 or something, that it was almost like two different gods. The Nazis built their whole religious denomination called the German Christians around that fact and said that they needed to cut like the Jewish God out completely. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The point is that the Old Testament and the New Testament are very, very different from each other. And when asked like what Trump's favorite Bible verse was, do you remember this? He
No.
said, that's very personal. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, I'll show you.
I think you probably couldn't list a single one.
Oh, I'll show you. It's funny.
That's very personal. My favorite Bible verse is very personal.
Yep. And it gets even worse than that, believe it or not. This is the one. Miki, you're not helping here.
She's trying to eat his keyboard.
All right, here. Just listen to this. It gets even more stupid the further in you get.
Okay. You mentioned the Bible. You've been talking about how it's your favorite book. And you said, I think last night in Iowa, some people are surprised that you say that. I'm wondering what one or two of your most favored Bible verses are and why.
I wouldn't want to get into it because to me that's very personal. You know, when I talk about the Bible,
it's very personal, he says.
Very personal, so I don't want to get into verses. I don't want to get into...
There's no verse that means a lot to you that you think about or cite?
The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics.
It's kind of like what Grandma does. The Bible means a lot to me. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to I don't want to preach.
Well, she does, really. She just knows that she's going to be challenged. She wants to preach to people that aren't going to challenge her, is the thing.
Yeah.
Even to cite a verse that you like.
I don't want to do that. I mean,
Old Testament guy or New Testament guy?
Okay, that question, Old Testament guy or New Testament guy, it's very intentional to figure out if Trump is fire and brimstone or love and peace to all. That was the point of the question, right?
Tell.
I don't want to do that. I mean,
Old Testament guy or New Testament guy?
Probably equal. I think it's just an incredible, the whole Bible
It says equal.
is an incredible, I joke very much so. They always hold up the art.
He says equal. He said they're both the same, the Old Testament and the New Testament. Tell me you've never read literally a single verse from the Bible in your entire life without actually saying it.
Just say a random book and a random number, and I guarantee it exists. You could have done anything. Psalms 28, 1 through 8. There you go.
I'll tell you my favorite Bible verse, 2 Corinthians. My favorite one is 2 Corinthians. You remember that?
No.
Were you not paying attention? That's how Trump says 2 Corinthians. He says 2 Corinthians.
2 Corinthians.
Yeah.
Dude, he has such a distinct way of speaking and like getting out of questions. He goes, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't. And then they keep talking. They're like, okay, well, whatever. They move on. He goes, well, no, but I don't think so. Over and over and over. Like, we got it.
2 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians 3:17. That's the whole.
Someone said 2 Corinthians walk into a bar.
Yeah. That's the whole ball game, okay? 2 Corinthians, that's the whole ball game.
2 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians 3:17. That's the whole ball game. Where the Spirit of the Lord, right? Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. And
He is such an idiot, dude. Anyway.
I have very few memories of Papaw, so Trump just
My dad.
kind of looks like Papaw to me.
He does a little, yeah. He does, I suppose.
Like, when I think about Papaw and, like, anytime he wasn't in his wheelchair, that's how I imagine him.
Yeah, I can see that, although he didn't have hair for a lot of the time Anyway. All right, so check this one out. This is a QAnoner. This is the good liars again, going to Trump rallies, interviewing ridiculous fools. This one's from 2022, actually. This is late April 2022, and this is a QAnoner.
Tell us about it. What is negative 48?
Okay, well,
Negative 48 is a QAnon denomination. I believe that this is the JFK Jr. one, come to think of it. This might be the name that I was looking for earlier.
48.
Okay, well, negative 48 is Michael Brian Protzman.
Yes, Negative 48 is the JFK Jr. one. Michael Brian Protzman is the founder of Negative 48, and the whole bit is that they think that JFK Jr. is going to come back and run for president with Trump and all this other nonsense. Protzman actually died a while back of COVID. Oh, Miki's leaving. You seeing this? She's getting up and going. I guess I'm petting her too much.
It's because she hates you.
Too many pets. Apparently that's a thing. Okay.
Miki could never have too many pets.
No, I guess not. All right, let's continue then. Anyway, Michael Brian Protzman, he died, I believe, of COVID a while back.
Protzman, he is teaching Gamatria.
It's Gamatria.
Sorry, someone said, "Does that cat not shed?" And no, Miki sheds an
Oh, yeah.
excessive amount. It's like, I
Look,
think,
I just pulled this off my leg just
yeah,
now. It's all over the place.
I think we probably have fur dating back like 5 years ago, just still around the house. It's
Yeah.
impossible to get out. It's everywhere all the time.
Yeah, like when you breathe, you're like inhaling cat hair. That's how much it is. Anyway, yeah, Gamatria is he mentioned there. It's this old Jewish kind of puzzle game or whatever, where A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and you come up with a final number like 735 or something, and then you write like a sentence, a moral lesson or something like always brush your teeth or whatever, and you remove some of the letters from the statement, kind of like so it looks a little like Wheel of Fortune, and you have to work out the puzzle to figure out like what the letters are that are missing by like subtracting the numbers and all that stuff. It's like the kind of thing you'd put on like a bar mitzvah boy's card or whatever. Anyway, that's what Gamatria is. And these people, these QAnoners, believe that secret messages are being sent through like the higher echelons through Gamatria because Jews control the world and they send secret messages to each other instead of ringing each other up on the phone. Like the CEO of Raytheon will release a statement that has a Gamatria, some number in it, so that like the president knows the message that he's trying to communicate or some other stupid nonsense. That's what they're talking about with -48 and Gamatria.
He is teaching Gamatria. Michael Jackson sang about it. ABC, easiest 1, 2, 3.
And so what is Gamatria exactly?
ABC 1, 2, 3. A being 1 and Z being 26.
So Michael Jackson, was he part of -48?
No, but he is.
You keep saying is he?
He's alive, brother.
Michael Jackson is alive.
I hear that a lot. That's like
Yeah.
the big conspiracy theory I hear.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson's not dead.
Michael Jackson is alive.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, let's bring him back here for a second.
JFK
Who do you
is
think?
not dead?
Really?
He was resurrected 4 days later as Jesus Christ.
JFK resurrected 4 days later as Jesus.
Okay, that's funny.
I'm telling you, if you don't think that this is a cult, you're incorrect. And if you doubt me, check out my cult test right here. Go cultcompass.org. You can take the test. You can type in the numbers and see if it adds up to a cult. And if you're not sure about QAnon, go to Explore Completed Tests and hit QAnon. I have a couple QAnon ones here. There's just regular QAnon, there's MAGA movement, and then of course there's Ramana Didulo, wherever I put.
Right there.
Wait, look, I'll just type it in the search because I have a search, which is brand new. Anyway, yeah, you can hit Ramana Didulo, for example, a QAnoner, and you can go through her answers and why they are what they are. Strong central leadership with limited input. Ramana Didulo claims to be a legitimate queen and commander-in-chief of Canada, so on and so forth. And you can go through all the questions, and it'll tell you why the answers are what they are. It's pretty interesting. It's a cult, is my point. It's a cult. What?
That was a really smooth plug.
Oh, thank you.
Just like
Wait,
Lazarus. Yeah, bro.
JFK,
Just like Lazarus. Who is Lazarus?
Yeah, bro.
JFK was resurrected as Jesus Christ.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And he is your president.
Oh my God.
And Junior is your vice president as we speak.
As we speak right now, JFK Sr. is president and JFK Jr. is vice president.
Absolutely.
So this is like deep, deep QAnon belief. Again, it's a denomination of QAnon. Anyway, the good liars are awesome is the ultimate point. I love these guys to death. They are so entertaining. Tell me what you think about it in the comments.
Does that mean he doesn't think that Trump is president? Doesn't agree with Trump being president?
That was in 2022. So he believes that it went from
Oh,
Donald
Biden.
Trump to JFK and then to Trump again. Yeah.
Okay.